Okay, this is what is it? Chapter 10.6, number 2, and so this is all about power of the test. Okay, and the first part of this question, or let me just read the null hypothesis is that the population proportion is 60%, and the alternate hypothesis is that it's less than 60%. Okay. We have a random sample of 100 individuals, and we got 56 successes. So first we are asked remember the power of the test is the probability that we'll make a type 2 error. And we want to know what is a type 2 error in this situation? Well, it's really rejecting, right? Or not rejecting the null hypothesis when it's we should. Okay, a type 1 error, which alpha measures, is the one where we incorrectly reject the null hypothesis. And type 2 error is just a probability that we incorrectly do not reject the null hypothesis. So a type 2 error in this situation is the null hypothesis is not rejected and the true population is less than 0.6. Okay, so it's this one. What makes it not D? The null hypothesis is rejected and the true population proportion is equal to 0.6. Okay, that's really just the null hypothesis. So if we did not reject it and the true population proportion is equal to 0.6, right, then we've done exactly the right thing. Okay, the situation in which we do the wrong thing is when we do not reject and it's actually less than 0.6. Okay, now here's where we actually find the power of the test. Okay, so you go in here in StatCrunch. This is nice and easy. You just go to stat, you go to proportion stats, one sample, and power. Okay, and then you provide these are required parameters. Okay, so if the researcher decides that alpha is 0.05, okay, which is actually already in here, that's good. The null proportion is 0.6. Okay, and we have a left-tailed test, so we're going to switch this to less than. We think the true population is less than the null. We're testing to see if it's less than the null. And the proportion we got in our sample is 0.56, right? 56 out of 100 is 0.56. We don't know the power. We want to find that, but we know the sample size of our sample is 100. Okay, and this is going to give us the power. Okay, which is equal to 0.2068. Okay, I think it's rounded to 4 decimal places. Then we just have to find beta. Beta is just actually the complement of the power. I'm not sure why they list beta first. Maybe when you're doing it by hand, it's easier to calculate beta first and then do the power. But on StatCrunch, they give you the power right away. So all we have to do is take this number and subtract it from 1. So just equals 1 minus that. And if we blow this up, what do we get? We get 0.7932. Okay. Check the answer. That's good. Okay, and then the last part, all they do is ask us to redo it if the true population proportion is 0.5. Okay. That would be like if you just did another sample and you got 0.5. What would be the power of the test then? So that's easy. All you have to do is pretty much the same thing. The null proportion is still 0.6. You're still doing a left-tailed test. You just have to put this in 0.5 instead of 0.56. sample size is the same, and you just get the power here. And to get the beta, you subtract that from 1, and you're done. So I hope that